Her tears were my light. Bad End Theater was so good. I'm still remembering Bad End Theater. That game was so good. Probably one of my favorite games. To be honest, I'm gonna be so real. This game looks interesting, but like I feel like it will not top Bad End Theater. I feel like it just won't. Darkness, darkness, and nothing in all directions. And remember, not topping Bad End Theater doesn't mean that it's not good. Bad End Theater is just so good that it'd be hard to top. It's like trying to top Little Nightmares. In my mind, I do think Little Nightmares is better than Bad End Theater, but that's solely because it obviously has a way higher production value. Like if Bad End Theater got a higher production value, I can see it being at that level. But like, yeah, they just put more money into Little Nightmares. Of course, it's gonna be better because graphically, storytelling wise, length, it was just better. But yeah, you know what it is. Tome, will you wish me a happy birthday on February 10th? There's so many birthdays coming. Oh my god, yes. I'm not playing Battle for Bikini Bottom though. Anything else? I'm not playing Battle for Bikini Bottom on your birthday. At some point, I started thinking, shouldn't there be something here? Something anywhere? Oh man, that costs money. I have. I'm playing this game for free. Battle for Bikini Bottom costs money. Pretty sure it costs a lot of money too. So I started looking. I don't know what exactly I was looking for, but as I wandered, I spotted a light in the distance. As I approached, I found another and another. A trail of burning bright lights. They traveled out and away, their steady glow piercing tiny holes in the darkness. Let me get TikTok chat on. Hello TikTok chat. It's Cookie Run. The new cookie. Every time I've started a stream, someone's told me about the new Cookie Run update and how I should be streaming it. I will stream Cookie Run after this. This game is like only 30 minutes apparently. Like I looked up the time to play it. This should not take us more than like 30 minutes. So you'll see Cookie Run in 30 minutes. A trail of burning bright lights. Oh, I already read that. They fascinated me. I decided I'd walk until I reached the source. You just wake up in space and see some stars and go, I gotta find the source of these stars. What are you, part of this Mystery Incorporated? Let's get to the bottom of this game. These stars are everywhere. Time to find the source. I found a girl. You know how many video games start with this premise? I can think of 5 video games off the top of my head that just start with, I found a girl and now I must go on an adventure. Why are there so many stories like that where you just find a girl? It's just like, yep, I must now adventure. She was sitting on a bed of those stars. It was a beautiful sight. Because women are amazing. Women apparently do make people go on adventures. I can agree. Everybody loves women. Men, however. That reminds me of this one meme to where it's like, hey guys, when you guys say the girls and the gays, can you include me? So next time you say it, can you say the girls, the gays, and Charles? And so, that reminds me of that meme. Hey guys. Well, I mean, I guess I would be included in the gays because I'm bi, but I still want my name to be special. So the girls, the gays, and then also Tome. Even if I am part of the gays, I still want to feel special and have my name at the end. Oh, someone's here. What should I say to her? Oh wait, this is me. It does not tell me who's talking. Are you crying? What a loser! What a babe! No, you're really crying. Like, this is a joke, by the way, guys. Obviously. Excuse me, but have you been crying? I felt so lonely. I just can't seem to stop. But now someone's here. Oh, my bad. I read that wrong. Your name in game is Tome. They spelled my name wrong. They wrote I instead of O, but you know, I'm okay with that. The girls, the gays, and Tome won't me. But now someone's here. I didn't think someone would come, but you're here. I'm so happy. If you're happy, then stop crying. Honestly, Space. Huh? How did you know my name is Space? I mean, how did you know my name? It's right above your text box. God. Is Space not even playing the game? Does Space not know that it's right above the text box? Like, come on, just read. I don't know. It just slipped out. How did I know her name? She never told it to me, but something about her feels so familiar. Like an old friend. Familiar. Sorry, I just thought of the Steven Universe song. What? This is glitched. This isn't fair. I didn't even get to introduce myself. And now I have to ask for your name. It's time. It's time, Aristeia. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I am Time Aristeia here. Time, Tome. What are you doing? Saying it 8 times will help you remember. 8 on its side is infinity. That's how I'll never forget. I'm gonna start using that. I'm gonna start saying stuff 8 times to remember them. And then I'm gonna say 8 on its side is infinity. That's cute. That's a cute little thing. I see. So, Time, where did you come from? The start? I don't know. The start. If I had to give it a name, I'd call it the start. The start? Yes, it would make sense to begin at the start. Does that make where we are now the middle? But you started here, didn't you? I don't know if we can call it the middle. We can. This place has changed. Has it? Yes, you're here with me now. Oh, Time. So before was the start and now is the middle. It made sense in its own way. This girl is very straightforward. You're going to wet your pants, Starry? Oh my god. On your birthday? We cannot escape time, for it is always chasing us. I've outrun time multiple times. You could say I've ran out of time. No, I can't do it. Look at this so high, I'm dying for it. What does that mean? So, there's a beginning. Is there an end? Probably. It would make sense for that to be the case. You think so too? I wonder what it's like. What if the end is sad? The start was lonely. Will the end be lonely too? I don't want that. What? You cry a lot, don't you? Yes, because look, whenever I do, these stars come out. I already noticed, but maybe it'd be rude to point that out. I can't really explain it, but somehow they make me feel a little less lonely. So from the start, you've just been here making stars? Yes, you see, where there is nothing, I want to put something. Does that make sense? I guess it does. What kind of things do you do, Time? Move the universe. I'm gonna be so real. In most games, like this game has made me realize how important it is to have some kind of signifier of who's talking other than a name that's the same color. Like they should have at least changed like Space's name to like purple and Time's name to blue or something. They should not be the same color. It's so hard to tell who's talking sometimes. Like there should be a picture. I now realize why so many games have like a picture by the name or something that changes when each person's talking other than just the name. Because this is like, it's really annoying sometimes when I'm just like, who's talking? Move the universe. I can make the universe move forward, backwards. I can jump to any moment I've already experienced. So can I, you ain't special. Wow, that sounds like hard work. Making stars sounds harder to me. No, that's easy, watch. I didn't mean to make you cry again. Actually, this is a good chance to demonstrate. Huh? Alright, I've remembered the outcome. Now I'll rewind when I said making stars sounds harder than... No, wait, when I said making stars sounds harder, then I can stop her from crying. I need to rewind. I have a button for this. It's at the bottom of the screen. If I can't make use of the rewind button, I'll end up going in circles. If I get stuck, I can always reset, but for now, I need to rewind. What if I just don't rewind? What happens if I just don't rewind? Oh my god, it's just an infinite circle. It's actually an infinite circle if you don't rewind. That's wild. No! I have to click back for all the time that I did that. Oh my... Oh my god. Why would I do that? Wait, what? Oh no. That's the max way backward I can rewind. Or I have no save points. Time memories. Can I go back there? Can I please go back? Oh my god, did I just like lock my game? I think I just locked my game. Oh my god. So you can only rewind back a certain amount of time because I fast forward it. It's not possible for me to do that. Wow. I gotta restart. Fast forwarding. Are you crying? Fast forward. Let's start. Fast forward. Probably. Fast forward. Move the universe. Fast forward. Wait, I did it! Making stars sounds harder to me. Hey, don't start crying just to prove how easy it is, okay? Huh? How did you know what I was about to do? That's my power. You already cried before, so I went back to the moment before you did in order to stop you. Wow, you're incredible, Time. It was nothing, really. You know something? I only just met you, but it feels like we've already known each other. We've always known each other. I did know your name from the start, from the first moment I saw you, so maybe your feeling is true. But I can't remember talking with you like this before. Before now. Just like I can't remember crying before you changed what happened. It must be a paradox. How did you find me in the first place? I just followed your stars and you were here. Oh, that means, hey, if we ever get separated, I can just cry. That way you'll always be able to find me. Sure, but I don't know if I like the thought of making you cry. I won't have to as long as you're here with me. Oh my god, my headphones are being so annoying. They're like moving off my head. I'm kind of afraid to go back to being alone. Alright, I'll stay. It doesn't seem like there's anyone else out there anyway, so I have no reason to leave. Anyone else? Oh no. If there is someone else out there, don't you think we should try looking for them? Yes, we should. You don't want them to feel lonely, do you? Exactly. I'm so happy you understand time. We wandered into the void together to see if we could find anything else out there, but all we found was darkness. And the more darkness we found, the more space we'd cry. I didn't like seeing her cry. I didn't want her to feel lonely. Much to my relief, she agreed to rest when I suggested it. I closed my eyes for a while. When I opened them again, I was back in the dark. Space? No response. What happened? All of the stars are gone too. Did I make a mistake? I'll rewind from here to before I close my eyes. My bad, I can't do that again. I won't close my eyes this time. I have to pay attention so I don't miss what caused everything to go black. Time, you look so serious all of a sudden. Something strange happened, but I don't know what it was. Something strange? Scanning the cosmos, I noticed something seemed to be blotting out a group of stars in the distance. I spotted the anomaly. I could just barely make it out against the dark background of the void. There was someone out here after all. As soon as they noticed I'd spotted them, they disappeared. I squinted toward the area they'd been standing only a moment before, thinking I could easily find them again at such a distance. But very suddenly, she appeared right behind space. Dun dun dun! Oh my god! Negative space. What are you? Nil? She phased right through space, somehow erasing her from existence. Oh my god. All this is space, no. The stars around us dimmed and faded as she disappeared. This is what happened before. This is what I'd missed by taking my eyes off her. It was awful. I wanted it to stop. Where space once stood before me, there was now only nil. What have you done to space and the stars? You took away all the beauty. Now all that's left is the void. But it's beautiful like this too, isn't it? No. No, I don't like it. Bring back space. Bring back her stars. If that's how you feel, I'll lock you in this moment until you understand. No. I won't accept this. I did not mean to open that. But what can I do? If I return to the start, I could start over now. I could change this. Otherwise, I'll be trapped in this loop. Damn it. Damn it. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of agree with Nil. I kind of vibe with absolute darkness of the void. I kind of think it's beautiful like that too. I don't think what she had to do as she did to space, but I like the void. Evil space. Darkness. Darkness and nothing at all in all directions. But I knew someone was out there. I just had to find her again. So I started looking. I wanted to find space, and as I retraced my steps, I spotted her light in the distance. That's cool. So it like circles back to the beginning of the game. Now we know why we knew her name. There was Space sitting on a bed of her stars, just like I remembered. Oh, someone's here. What should I say to her? Are you crying? This is what I said before. Acting too differently might just confuse her. I'll try to recreate the first memory. Excuse me, but have you been crying? I felt so lonely, I just can't seem to stop. But now someone's here. I didn't think someone would come, but oh my god, I hate this name thing. They should at least be different colors. But you're here. I'm so happy. If you're happy, then stop crying. Honestly, Space. Huh? How did you know my name? Of course I know your name, even though you didn't tell it to me the first time either. This isn't fair. I didn't even get to introduce myself, and now I have to ask for your name. It's time. Time. What are you doing? Saying it 8 times will help me remember. 8 on its side is infinity. That's how I'll never forget. Except it's impossible for you to remember when I go back to before I told you. So time. Where did you come from? The future. Would you believe me if I told you I came from the future? When I thought I was all alone, you proved me wrong, so I'll believe whatever you say. Besides, there's this feeling in my chest that you are definitely someone I can trust. I'm glad. Well, it's true. I did come from the future. We've already met before, and you wanted to search this void to see if we can find anyone or anything else. That does sound like something I'd want to do. Did we find anyone? Someone found us, but it's hard to explain what happened. I don't want to scare her. We didn't find anyone. That's why I think we should stay together. Oh. It would be sad if there was anyone out there and they were feeling as lonely as I was. I lied to her. She said she'd believe whatever I say, and I took advantage of that trust. But I didn't know how to tell her what happened. I wanted to avoid the ending I saw before. If this path didn't lead to something better, I could always make a save point and rewind from here. See, stories like this are always so interesting because you get to see how disconnected the character gets from reality. Because it's like, if you've ever seen the anime ReZero, it really plays into that. If you don't know about ReZero, it's about a guy who goes to another world and he gets a save point, and the save he cannot control when a new save point is made, and every time he dies, he goes back to that save point. If he tells anyone about it, he automatically dies and gets sent back to the save point. So he can't tell anyone about it, and every time he dies, he's gonna go back there. And it really plays into this idea of it's I would say it is like one of the best isekais. It is one of the best isekais ever made, but it's also a really good story about just like the mind and connections with people. Like the way that he it's so hard to describe the way that he changes after realizing that nothing matters, because he's probably just gonna die again, and these connections that he's making with people just don't matter, and he's slowly losing himself because he knows that if he dies again, it doesn't matter how good of a friend he made with this person or the connection here. He can just restart. I love stories like that. Battle for Bikini Bottom. That has nothing to do with the premise. If this path didn't lead to something better, I could always make a save point. Hey, Time, if you're from the future, why did you come here? Well, so I'd be able to talk to you again. Undertale, you spend it. I played Undertale before. I finished it, but I've streamed it. Then in the future, we're not able to talk anymore. Oh no. Uh-oh. I'll reassure her so she doesn't start crying again. Yes, we were separated, but I'm going to change it so that that doesn't happen. That's a relief. I should figure out a backup plan too, so that you're not the only one working hard at this. Hey, how did you find me in the first place? That's easy. I already knew where you'd be waiting for me. But I'm talking about the very first meeting. Before you knew where I was, what about then? I just followed your stars and here you were. Oh, that means, hey, if we ever get separated, I can just cry. That way you'll always be able to find me. Sure, but I don't know if I like the thought of making you cry. I won't have to, as long as you're here with me. I'm kind of afraid to go back to being alone. I don't want to be alone either. I'm glad you feel the same way, Time. Would it be alright to just lay here together for a little while? If you want to, then I don't mind. Aww. I held her hand so that Dill wouldn't be able to sneak up on us. Time reminds me of that one girl from Magical Girl Madoka. Like the design, what was her name? Is her name like Hanukkah or something? The design reminds me of that a lot. Komura, yeah, that's her. Our fingers interlaced so easily. It was as if they belonged together, like this. But that was impossible. And that feeling, even if it didn't make any sense, only made me hold her tighter. As long as I held on the space, no one would be able to take her away. We could lay here and admire the stars together, and never do anything else. I'd be satisfied just like this. Time, can I ask you something? What is it? What happened before? What was it that you came back in order to change? I already told you, we got separated. I know, but I definitely would have been crying. If that happened, couldn't you have followed my stars? I couldn't. You weren't able to make them anymore. That's terrible. Yeah, it was. I'm glad you came back. If we couldn't find each other, I'd want to change that too. We lay there in silence for a while. I had the feeling space could sense I was waiting for something. She didn't ask what. As long as I held on to her, she had nothing to worry about. No, surely. No. Surely she was watching us from somewhere. The light from space's stars didn't reach. I wanted to be ready. I wanted to be able to stop her when she appeared. But we fell asleep. No. No. I let it happen again. I've lost space again. Time. Don't go back anymore. Why are you doing this? She's just going to trap me here again, isn't she? Stay. 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 Oop. That is the farthest back I can go. All right. Resetting the timeline. Darkness, darkness, and nothing in all directions. I knew what I had to do. I started looking for space, and as I wandered, I spotted a familiar light in the distance. Oh, someone's here. What should I say to her? I wanted to save you. Space. Listen carefully. Someone called Nil is going to come and take you and all of your beautiful stars away. Huh? Please trust me. My name is Time, and I came from a future where that's what always happens in the end. I don't understand. I know it's a lot to take in. I want to protect you. I don't want Nil to take you away. I'm sorry. Oh. I'm sorry that I let myself get taken away. It's not your fault, Space. You don't want to be all alone either, do you? If you feel the same as me, then it must have hurt. It's okay. I'm able to come back to prevent things like this. Please don't cry. Okay. I told Space about the other versions of our meetings that I knew of. I told her that Nero was somehow able to limit my power, trapping me in loops and keeping me from rewinding far enough to stop her whenever she appeared. In Space wanted to help. She said if we worked together, we might have a chance. It was better than trying to fight this monster on my own. No seemed to only appear when we let our guard down. I tried waiting before, but we fell asleep. And then we have to make the first move. But what should we do? I don't know. If I can go back far enough, just enough to know exactly what's going to happen, so that I'd be able to fix it, the only way I've been able to learn anything is through seeing you get taken away. I don't want to watch that happen again. Time. You're working hard, aren't you? I want to help. I don't want you to feel alone. I'm still here, so I hope I can do something for you. We stayed like this for a while. She was warm. It felt nice. I can't remember the last time I've been genuinely hugged like that. I considered pausing the universe here in this moment. Imagine having control over time and you get a hug so good that you go like, maybe I should pause time. No, I shouldn't. But maybe. After all, moving forward could cause something awful to happen again, and it was up to me whether or not to let this path play out. But I knew I didn't have to be afraid because I wasn't alone. Nil had already shown herself. Why are you doing this? This is Nil? Why do you look like me? You're the copy. Why won't you stay erased? Oh my god. I feel like I watched an anime with this exact plot, where it's like the main character has like a girl that travels with them, and we find out that like the main villain, the girl is just one of her clones. I can't remember the anime, but I feel like I remember an anime with this plot. It's like something like that. Not this exact plot, but like there is. Dang, it's so similar. I'll never remember the name of it. Space, run! I'll stop her. But I don't want to be separated from you. It's only temporary. I promise I'll be able to find you later. So get out of here. I don't like this. I don't like this. In an instant, Nil's body blinked out of existence. She slipped through my grasp. And once again, Space was gone. Was there nothing I could do? Neil had beaten me no matter what I tried. My attempts to change fate were only hurting space again and again. Time. Why won't you look at me? It's your last chance to look at me, Time. You keep taking space away. Of course I wouldn't want to look at someone who'd do that. You're crying for her? I felt so overwhelmed by hopelessness, I barely noticed my tears. How strange. I thought for me to cry so easily. Space was always the one who. And there it was again, the feeling I'd known her for much longer than I possibly could have. I didn't understand these feelings. Aren't you going to reset again? What's the point? If you'll always... Again, she said again. Then she remembers the other times that I asked you before, what are you? I am nil, emptiness, void, whatever you want to call me. Wherever there is something, I want to make it nothing. Does that make sense? Why would you want to do that? You exist just to take space away. Space exists to take me away. Why can't you understand? Must I explain it to you? Time, please listen. I won't. I don't want to hear anything you have to say. I'm going to save space. I won't fail again. I'll find a way to save her. I guess we'll find out if her tears truly were my light. Darkness. Darkness and nothing in all directions. I needed to find space right away. As I made my way toward her, I felt relieved to see her comforting light in the distance. Oh, someone's here. You play Cookie Run Kingdom? I have never played Cookie Run Kingdom ever. What is that game? Is that a game about cookies? That sounds pretty fun. Maybe I should check it out. You know what? I'll check it out just because of you. I'll make sure to check that game out. It sounds fun. Please don't cry. I'm sorry for leaving you all alone. Please don't cry anymore, Space. Huh? Have we met before? Sort of, but you can't remember. I know this must sound strange. It does, but how else could you know my name? I believe you. How else could you know my name? I believe you. Sorry, I should introduce myself too. I'm Time. Time. I wish that mnemonic trick of hers actually worked. So, Time, where did you come from? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's hard to describe a place with nothing in it. Were you all alone in the dark too? Oh no. Thinking of that makes me so sad. You're crying again. I can't help it when I think of how you must have felt. You shouldn't be crying for me. Here, I'll try to describe it in a way that doesn't make you start crying. Huh? The place you came from? Okay. If I had to give it a name, I'd call it The Start. The Start? Yes. It would make sense to begin at the start. Does that make where we are now the middle? But you started here, didn't you? I don't know if we can call it the middle. We can. This place has changed. Has it? Yes. You're here with me now, time. So before was the start, and now is the middle. So if there's a beginning, is there an end? You wouldn't like it, or I've already seen it. You wouldn't like it. Space. The ends that I've reached so far have been the same. Nil takes you and all of your stars away. Nil? Yes, Nil. The truth is, I've come back from those awful futures, so I can save you from her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I let myself get taken away. It's not your fault, Space. You don't want to be all alone either, do you? If you feel the same as me, then it must have hurt. It's okay. I'm able to come back to prevent things like this. Please don't cry. Okay. Team Nil or Space? Nil seems like times X. And like Space seems like, okay, look, I have to say Team Space because it just seems like a healthier relationship. Like it seems like it would definitely be healthier. Like Space is just some cute, like there's nothing bad there. Honestly, it seems like Time and Neil got some bad blood between them, some baggage there. I don't know if we should go back to our ex. I'm enjoying the light now. I love how you refuse to read the wah part out loud. I'm sorry. Wah! Is that what you want to hear? Wah, 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 wah. I told Space about the other versions of our meetings that I knew of. I told her that Nil was somehow able to limit my power, trapping me in loops, keeping me from rewinding far enough to stop her whenever she appeared. In Space, wanted to help. She said if we worked together, we might have a chance. I hadn't changed anything before, but I wanted to try it again. Anyway. Nil seems to only appear when we let our guard down. I tried waiting. My bad. I hate that the names don't show her. They make the line the time. I hate having to read. Nil seems to only appear when we let our guard down. I tried waiting before, but we fell asleep. Tome's a crybaby. Shut up. Then we have to make the first move. But what should we do? I don't know. If I could go back far enough, just enough to know exactly what's going to happen, so that I'd be able to fix it, The only way I've been able to learn anything is through seeing you get taken away. I don't want to watch that happen again. Time. You're working hard, aren't you? I want to help. I don't want you to feel alone. I'm still here, so I hope I can do something for you. We stayed like this for a while. It felt as nice as I remembered. Warm, comfortable, safe. I expected Nil to show up again soon. I had to be careful going forward from here. These might be my last memories with Space in this version of our universe. Space? There's something I want to say. What is it? Never mind. This is so... that just happened. Never mind. I don't have anything to say. It's like... imagine like hugging someone, looking them longingly in the eyes while blushing, then going, never mind. I really like you. This may be a little sudden, but I like you a lot. I feel the same. Even if we only just met. Even if we only just met. Because you really wanted to stay with me, didn't you? Even if you had to try over and over, you've always come to find me, to make sure I wasn't lonely. Isn't that right? Don't make me sound so selfless. I didn't want to feel lonely either. But really, I just wanted to be here with you. I don't want either of us to be left all alone. The thought that we've met like this again and again is enough to make me never feel lonely again. Oh my god. I hate this stupid name thing. I'd cry.
And never mind, you wouldn't understand. No one understands me breaks out into emo song asterisk.
The thought that we've met like this again and again is enough to make me feel is enough to make me never feel lonely again. Thank you, time. Oh, I'm crying again. How could hearing those words make me so happy? I have no right to hear them yet. I haven't done anything to protect you yet. I've only failed you over and over. You're trying your best. That's what it feels like to me. How can you know that? How do you know everything I've told you isn't a lie? Because you say it so honestly. I can feel our connection in my heart. So, even if I don't remember our other meetings, even if I don't completely understand all of this, I still think you're someone very precious to me, time. Space. You're precious to me too. Sorry guys, we're not saying the second option. No Yuri on the stream. We don't know how TikTok's gonna react. I'm joking. I'm joking. TikTok ban instantly. Can I kiss you? Please say no if you don't want to, but is it okay if I kiss you? I'm so happy you asked. Memory saved. We kissed. Her warmth was unlike anything I'd ever experienced. In that moment, the stars around us grew brighter and brighter, washing out the darkness of the void until the whole cosmos was bathed in her light. And we were at the center of it all. I won't forgive you. I won't. This is Nil? Why do you look like me? I have to erase you. There's no other choice. No, I won't let you touch her. You're hurting time. Please go away. She's hesitating. I'm hurting time. She's the one who... I don't want you to make time sad anymore. I think you should leave us alone. She really left. Did I do it? You won't have to reset anymore now, will you? I think so. I think you're safe now. But why would Nell suddenly stop like that? Can I really call it an end like this? No, it can't. I can't leave things like this. I need answers. I'm going after her. Really? If that's how you feel, then I'll come with you. No, I think I should go alone. I'll come back for you, so don't worry, okay? Okay, I trust you, time. Please come back soon. I will. I had to travel quite a ways to reach somewhere space's light didn't touch. I knew I would find Nil somewhere out here in the darkness, and eventually I did. Time? Why did you follow me? I want to know what made you hesitate before. I want to know why you've been doing all this. We've met before, haven't we? That's right. Will you tell me your story? If I must. In the very, very beginning, I was alone. There was only me in the thick, empty, infinite darkness that surrounds us now. At some point, I thought I wanted there to be more than just that. That's when I changed from nothing to something. It was also when you first appeared, Time. From that point on, it felt like we were all there ever was, and all there ever would be. One time, in one space, and no one else. We had so much fun together. I thought it would last for all eternity. But then, my light faded, and you stopped. You stopped, but I was still here. I was still here. But you rewound to be with the light I'd left behind. I waited for the end to come again, thinking maybe I could reach you there. But whenever it came, you would just rewind again to be with another new me. Another new space. It made me so jealous. I waited so long for you to finally find me, but how could you? I couldn't cry. I couldn't create any light of my own for you to follow. You found new lights, her stars. You forgot about me. How could that be true? I don't have any memories like that. There's no way I would forget about space. But you did. Again and again. She always returns to nothing, to me, and you always go back to the beginning. You never stay with me. You always want to stay with space, but not Nil. It's because my darkness isn't as beautiful. You'll always choose her stars over me. I erased everything, all of the universes, and started over with just one for you and me. But space is always there too, and you always go to her. Is that why I can't remember it? Because you erased the universe that held those memories? Do you know what all the universes are now? It's you and space together, and I'm alone. That's why I wanted to bring you to the end faster. I even learned how to stop you from rewinding. When I erased her, I could finally reach you, but you only got mad at me. I finally said everything right, but you didn't understand anything at all. It was stupid. I was stupidly hoping you would remember everything. If you could just see me again. I was so angry when you didn't. How could I recall memories that were erased? Unless these feelings in my heart. I still can't stop you from resetting. I can't stop you from doing what's always brought you closer to her. You've been going farther and farther away. I didn't know what to do anymore. I didn't want to have to explain it all to you like this. I wanted you to remember on your own, but I can't take this anymore. No. Why did you kiss her instead? How could you betray me? I'm sorry. love both of you. That's why I know it doesn't feel like it to you, but we'd always been together. Compared to me, you barely know her. How can you even try to put us on the same level? That hurts so much. Did all of our own memories together mean nothing? That's not it at all. Huh? Even if those memories were erased for me, they still left an impression on my heart. In my heart. And that impression, that love, has driven my every action up to this point. But you and space are connected. All of my memories with you were with who space is now. That's how I got it confused. I don't want to hear that. It's because I listen to space's feelings that I understand what I'm feeling right now. And it's that you are someone who was very precious to me. Even if those feelings were projected onto a you who wasn't you anymore. I'm sorry, no. You're so mean. You treated me like I was the bad one. I was the one who messed up from the start. Can you ever forgive me? All I wanted was to be at your side again. And you forgot about me. I won't forgive you so easily. That's fine. I'll work hard to make it all up to you. Good. You have all of eternity to do that. Just the two of us. I have to go back. I'm sorry, no. I promised Space I would go back to her. No. Why? Am I not enough for you? Staying here would mean I'm forgetting a part of you again. And I don't want that. I'm not going to leave any part of you all alone. Do you understand? I do understand, but I still don't like it. What can I do in order for you to accept this then? If you're really serious, return to the beginning. I want to start over with you. But instead of looking for space first, you have to find me instead, okay? Do you promise you'll come to me first? I promise. Yes, I promise to come and find you. Good, it's a promise. Alright now, I'll see you again soon. Darkness and nothing in all directions. Nil was somewhere out here in this emptiness. She'd been waiting for me all along. You found me. I promised I would. You also promised we'd never be apart. And you promised I was the only one you'd ever love. And you promised... Hold on. You're talking about a version of me who's not around anymore. I personally haven't promised you anything like that. Forgetting about it is no excuse. I'm still holding you to everything you've said in the past. You're pretty strict. This is your punishment for everything you put me through. Fine, as long as you don't start making things up to get me to do whatever you want. I'll be fair. Are you ready to meet Space? No, she isn't going to like me. She won't remember what you did before. And if we told her, I think she'd understand how you felt. What's wrong? You really don't want to meet her. It's not that, it's just... Do we have to go right away? I still haven't forgiven you yet. So that's how it is. Maybe if you'd give me a kiss, perhaps I'd forgive you a little bit. You're really cute. I know. I like Nil. Nil is my favorite. Space is cool and all, but Nil is like the most relatable character ever. She like literally did that thing to where it's like there was a part in her speech where I related to where it's just like That feeling of I've known you longer, yet you're, because like, you know, there's the person that tries to go like, I love you both equally. This, just because I love this new person doesn't mean I love you any less. But the thing is, they've only met that new person for like a week, and saying that the new person they just met was on an equal amount of love as you, who they known for longer. I know that pain. Like that like I've felt that pain a lot, like really hard. So her saying that was just like, ooh. We'd fallen right back into place as if I'd never been gone. Her touch felt so similar, so familiar. How could I have ever forgotten it? We must have had a million of these kinds of encounters before. Why else would it have felt so natural? Every moment like this that was lost to me, I'd have to make new memories to replace them one by one. Oh, these stars. They don't feel lonely. Their light feels happy. Oh, someone's here. True beginning. Yo! Thank you, Tome. I've literally wanted to see your reaction to this game for so long. Actually, well, did you enjoy my reaction? I'm sorry. I know it can be underwhelming sometimes when you like want to see something and it doesn't. I hope you enjoyed watching me play it. This game is so sweet. Extras, illustrations. Ooh. Why does space have a battle theme? Is there a fight scene? Why is there a battle scene? These are so good. Those are so good. Like, the only other ending you can get is if you stayed with space, you would get the space ending. If you stayed with Bill, you would get the nil ending. And with nil, I said with Bill. If you stayed with Bill, you would get the Bill ending. Me and Bill are very happy together. I love this. This was a very sweet game. I actually enjoyed this a lot. Great recommendation, Starry.